Good morning, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome to my channel. I'm back home in my space. Um, I have rearranged it just a little bit. I hope you had a fantastic couple of past days and learned how to respond appropriately to the energies. Um, I have. I'm home. I'm glad to be home. I'm going to do a reading today. For the general collective for today, Friday the 13th. Today is Friday the 13th, but today is the Day of the Goddesses. Nothing to fear. Secularly, Friday the 13th has been thought of as a bad day. Today actually is not a bad day. But we all have free will, so we can take it the way we want, and not how it actually is. So, and we had the full moon yesterday, and the 12/12 portal opening for new things, hopefully some enlightenment, some guidance. Take guidance, ask your spirit guides and angels for guidance today. It's still open. The full moon is still open for us to take its energies and use it for good. I'm going to call in angels, archangels, guardian angels, ascended masters and spirit guides from the pure white light of God, Creator, Source, Universe. Please come in with messages today so that, for the energies, so that we may be aware how to respond to the energies appropriately. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I welcome in all new folks. Please subscribe if you could. I would be ever so grateful. Hit the little bell notification button below so you'll be notified when I upload a video. Also, please like, share with your friends. Maybe there'll be messages in there from them. Don't try to make the messages fit if they do not feel right. Follow your intuition. If they do not feel right, then the message is not for you. One more shuffle. And I'll cut the cards. Overarching energy of the day is the moon. Secrets. Moon is major arcana. Illusions, your emotions, secrets that may be revealed. Let's see what the rest of the cards tell us today. I'll be doing a 5-card cross of truth spread. First card out is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving, working on things that finally comes through. In our desires, our hopes and fears is the Empress. I'll show you the cards after I lay them out. Major Arcana. In our present position is the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana is pay attention. Wheel of Fortune is the time is now. That's the timing card. Time is now. In our challenge position is the Three of Pentacles. The initial stages of completion, and our outcome is Temperance. And we need to have patience for today. So, Look at this moon card. Beautiful card. Illuminated. Some folks think that the moon represents Cancer. It is also can represent Pisces energy, emotions, water element. The moon talks about illusions, things not seen, being uncertain. Let's see what the rest of the cards tell us. In our present position, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight in the deck. He's methodical and reliable. Maybe something that we're waiting on has finally come through. He also represents earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, doesn't have to be. I'm just reading the energies, not particular people. In our hopes and fears, our desires, we have the Empress. Empress is major arcana. Empress is the number 3. She speaks of nurturing to our full potential. She speaks of motherhood, commitment. Maybe in our hopes, we're hoping that we can nurture things to our full potential. She doesn't represent earthly elements. You can see the zodiac signs. She does represent Earth. You can see the zodiac signs there. She represents all things. She is above the queens. So in our hopes, can hope that whatever we're working on, we're nurturing it to its full potential. And in our fears is that the work that we're placing does not. In our helpful position, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is the number 10 in the major arcana, a new cycle beginning, progress, a change of fortune, releasing what no longer serves. That goes along with the full moon, and bringing in what does. And the time is now. Major arcana is to pay attention. They're telling us to pay attention. In our challenge position, we have the Three of Pentacles. Right? Threes represent co-creating. Pentacles are the earth signs, material things, home, work. The Three of Pentacles talks about improvements in finances, recognition for our work, initial stages of completion, efforts beginning to show. So our challenge is today to see the efforts beginning to show. But the time is now with the Wheel of Fortune. In our outcome position, we have Temperance, another major arcana card. Pay attention. Temperance talks about patience, moderation, compromise, balance, healing. So the Knight of Pentacles is going to come in with a message for us today, talking about what we're waiting on has finally come through. And it's going to come through now. Our challenge is to see this as the initial stages of completion, recognition for our hard work, with patience, outcome moving forward with our patience, in compromise, balance. Compromise is balance, healing. If you look at her card, she's got water and fire, and she's balancing these two elements, the passionate fire, and the emotional elemental water sign. Let's clarify here today. I'd like to clarify why the moon is here in our overall energy. Are there going to be secrets to be revealed, Spirit, or are there going to be secrets that are hidden? Okay, a few cards that flew out here. The first card that Spirit came out for us is the Two of Cups. Twos represent partnership, duality. Cups are our emotions. There's a growth in relationship, moving to the next level, commitment, balance, harmony. The next card that came out is the Ace of Pentacles. Aces all talk about starts, new beginnings. Pentacles are earthly things, new successful endeavors, prosperity, maybe somebody's, since a general reading, someone could be receiving an inheritance, or an important letter, or a document of importance. In love, it could be with the Two of Pentacles, balance and harmony, in the Ace of Pentacles tells us that there's a start there. And then what came out after that is the Empress. Again, we have the Empress twice. We have it in our desires, our hopes and fears, and we also have it clarified, the Moon. So that Empress again, nurturing things to full potential. I feel like the Moon will be illuminating, will be bringing things to light for us today, regarding maybe a partnership, a union, and there'll be a new start. And we'll see this. The Empress sits back. She is the epitome of femininity, reciprocity. I'd like to clarify this Knight of Pentacles in our present position. Okay. Spirit, why is the Knight of Pentacles here in our present position today? Why is it Knight of Pentacles? The Tower. Okay. So, this Knight of Pentacles talks about something waiting on, finally coming through. It's clarified by the Tower card. The Tower doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It is the destruction of something. It's major arcana. the destruction of something uh, built on uh, an unstable foundation, and not a solid foundation. Um, see what coming out after that is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords talks about swords are our thoughts. Fives are changes, choices, deception, lack of honesty, sneaky hidden agenda. Tells us we need to be careful. So what I feel is this knight comes through with this message. Something that we've been waiting on finally comes through after the destruction of something that has not been built on a solid foundation. With the Five of Swords, lack of honesty, there's something hidden. I feel like whatever was hidden is going to come through after the Tower. And out clarifying the Five of Swords is the Six of Wands. Six talks about healing and regrouping. Wands are fiery, recognition for efforts, maybe some good news coming in after we're going to get this message from the Knight of Pentacles, and the destruction of something that hasn't built on solid ground. We're going to see these lies. Somebody's been lying to us, or we've been lying to someone, and it's going to break down this unstable foundation that we feel like we've been building. And we're going to heal and regroup from this, and receive some good news after the fall of this tower. I'd like to clarify the Empress in our hopes and fears. Spirit, why is the Empress here in our hopes and fears position? And we have the Queen of Pentacles clarified, the Empress by the Queen of Pentacles. Queens are the connectors. Pentacles are the earthly things. The Queen of Pentacles is practical. She knows how to balance work and home. She's independent. She's methodical. She's prosperous. Clarified by the Fool. You see that? The Fool right there. Fool is another major arcana. The Zero card. It's a major choice that we have to make today. The Empress also represents nurturing and motherhood, commitment. So with the Queen of Pentacles coming in, we're going to be practical and methodical, and we're going to balance this new journey. The Fool talks about a choice in a new journey. Take that leap of faith. I feel like Spirit's telling us to take that leap of faith, and not to fear it. Excuse me. Not to fear, learning how to balance. and to take that leap of faith towards the positive aspects of this journey that we're on. Full moon energy is still around. We can release what no longer serves, right? Let go of what no longer serves to allow what is good to come through. In our helpful position, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and that's our timing card. It is talks about a change in fortune, a new cycle commencing, and Spirit has two cards that came out, and the first one, the Wheel of Fortune, is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. There you go. The timing is now. We have a choice to make. On this life, we have free will. Everything's about choices, and we can either go with the energies of the universe, or we can work against them. Also, what flew out is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, new adventures, action. Wands are passionate. We're confident. It talks about a change in location. Maybe we're taking a long journey to change this location. Very high energy. On the other side of that, could talk about the Knight of Wands talks about being hasty in the decisions that we make. We need to be very, very careful right now, because whatever decision we make is tied and bound with the timing of the Wheel of Fortune. I want to clarify this Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles here, Spirit in a challenge position. And the Six of Cups comes out to clarify the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is our efforts beginning to show right, co-creating with the universe. The Six of Cups, healing, regrouping. Maybe we're stuck in the past. We're not moving forward. So our challenge is to not be stuck in the past, to see that, to see the efforts, not be stuck in the past, to move forward with the Three of Pentacles and our efforts that we're working hard, and to see the improvements of that. Because clarified underneath that is the Ten of Pentacles. Tens are the ends of cycles and completions, which allows for new cycles to come through. The Ten of Pentacles talks about finances and family, stability, security, all as well. It could represent work, it could represent a relationship, it could represent your home. So our challenge is to come out of the past. Spirit gave us the Six of Cups. Quit reminiscing about the past. We have a beautiful new future ahead of us. We can start a new cycle of success, abundance, whether it be family or um, home, work. Uh, it's there for us. Our challenge is to see these successes, these improvements, the efforts that are beginning to show. But we have to move out of the past to move forward. In our outcome position, we have the Temperance card. Another major arcana, talks about balance, patience. I'd like to clarify why this Temperance card is here in our outcome today for our spirit. Why is the Temperance card here today? And we have the Sun. The Sun is one of the best cards besides the Star, and the Nine of Cups is our wishes fulfilled. The Sun card, major arcana, talks about success, happiness, good health, happy commitments, marriage. Doesn't have to be and Temperance talks about, again, about patience and compromise, balance, healing, moderation. Underneath that, clarifying the Sun, is the Queen of Swords. So we could have this energy of the Queen of Swords today, right? Fair, wise, logical. She deals with the facts. She has inner strength through experience. She's independent. She's no nonsense. The Queen of Swords, she kicks ass now, takes names later, right? So if we have this energy, having patience with the Sun, we can achieve our goals and be successful. We do need to move out of the past. That's going to be a challenge, moving out of the past, and ending those cycles with the Ten of Pentacles for success. We have the energy of the Empress with our overall energy of the Moon here. So things, I feel like things are going to be illuminated in a relationship. We finally going to see things as they are, and we will have success, a start, a new beginning. We have the opportunity for a new beginning. We just have to take it. And the Empress talks about nurturing and motherhood, nurturing things to full potential. The Fool tells us in our hopes and fears, if we take that leap of faith with that Empress energy, and the Queen of Pentacles that clarified it, the Queen of Pentacles, with this leap of faith, we're going to make practical choices. We're going to be methodical about our journey. We have free will to do this. There is a breakdown. We're going to get a message, and that tower is going to break down. And I believe, I feel like with the Five of Swords, the lies are going to be seen. They're going to be illuminated by the Moon after the breakdown of the tower. This sneaky behavior. If we see this and respond appropriately, we can have this Six of Wands, this healing, this good news coming in. One guidance card today, Spirit. from our mermaid and dolphin oracle cards. Spirit, what is our guidance message for today, Friday and Saturday, December 13th and 14th? Today is the day of the goddesses. Guidance, please. Okay, Spirit wants us to have this card. Blessed change with our card today. A major life change brings you great blessings. I'm going to read this from the book. A beautiful card. 10 things upside down for a blessed change. That's what I get from that. If we do things differently than what we've been doing, we can receive a blessed change. Although you may feel as if your life is upside down right now, everything that's occurring is for the best. This card assures you that the changes in your life are actually helping you leave behind that which no longer serves you. Your spiritual purpose with the old situations is now complete. Your urge to stay centered in grace and acceptance. Keep affirming, I welcome divinely inspired change, and I stay centered in the eye of the hurricane as change occurs around and within me. All change is for my highest good. I know that love is stable and always provides for me and my loved one, no matter what our outer situations appear to be. Change ushers in fresh opportunities to learn, grow, prosper, and create new relationships. The key is to keep breathing and enjoy the changes, even if they're intimidating. If the universe pushes you toward new responsibilities, know that you're qualified in heaven's eyes. That's beautiful. I feel like Spirit's telling us that the change that's happening right now with us may look challenging. We may feel like upside down. That change is going to lead us on a new journey. We need to make sure that after the tower, you need to watch out for this sneaky, deceptive behavior with the Five of Swords. This is thoughts. Sneaky thoughts. Deception, lack of honesty. There's a hidden agenda here. It's going to be revealed with the Tower after the message from the Knight of Pentacles. And if we choose, we can have the Six of Wands. Remember, we all have free will. We all have choices. I hope that you received a message here today. Something resonated with you. I thank you so much for being here. I feel truly blessed. Happy Friday the 13th. Love, light, and blessings. We'll see you Sunday for the angel reading. Peace.